Bonjour, bienvenue à École French. Today is all about the letter T and when to pronounce the letter T. French speakers pronounce the letter T differently than English do. In French, when you pronounce T, your tongue rests against the upper front teeth. As opposed to in English, your tongue stays behind your teeth. So we'll demonstrate. The tongue's position results in a smoother or softer T in French. So the T is always pronounced when it's in the beginning of a word. Par exemple, for example, the verb tomber. Tomber means to fall. Tomber. Okay, so you hear that T sound. Tomber. Then we have the double T pronunciation in the word attitude. Attitude. In English, it's pronounced attitude. So when you pronounce the attitude in English, you can hear it smoother. It's kind of softer. It's not as pronounced, as strong as it is in French. Attitude. Attitude. T is also pronounced when it's at the end of a word and followed by an E, as in carte. Carte. Okay, hear the T, carte. Now to the TH pronunciation. I struggled with the TH pronunciation because I grew up in a French-speaking country, and so TH does not exist in the French language. So a French speaker is going to have a challenge pronouncing words in English that have TH. Words such as thank you and think. They'll be prompted to pronounce it as thank you and think because they have not, gotten adjusted to the TH sound or pronunciation in English. On the other hand, in French, when you have a word that has a TH in it, the H is always silent. So the TH combination is pronounced as a regular T. Always, always. In words such as mathématique, mathématique, the H is always silent. Athlétique, athlétique. Thème, and théâtre, théâtre. So anytime you see TH in French, it's always going to be a silent H, and it's pronounced as a regular T. Sometimes the T is pronounced like an S when the T is followed by another vowel. Par exemple, for example, in the word information, information, and diplomatie, diplomatie. So each time they're followed by another vowel, so the T is pronounced as a SY in English. Information, diplomatie. So S sound is what you're hearing. Now there's exceptions to the rule, of course. When the TI is followed by a vowel, but preceded by an S, then you have to pronounce the T, as in vestiaire. Vestiaire is a locker room. So vestiaire, okay, so you hear the T, vestiaire. Linking sounds in French. So faire la liaison means to connect two words together. When you say liaison in English, you're making a connection. So think of it that way, it's the same concept. You have an adjective that ends with a T and a next word that starts with an E or another vowel, for example. In this example, le petit enfant. So instead of saying le petit enfant, we say le petit enfant. We do linking in English as well. You have the word after and all. After all. You don't say after all, you say after all. Okay, so you're connecting the two together. So that's what we're doing here, linking sounds. So T's are notorious for that. So if the word ends with a T, you will connect it as long as there's another vowel. Okay, le petit enfant. Okay, you'll say le petit enfant. So when is T silent? Or as we say in French, muet. Muet means silent. T is silent when it's the last letter of the word, as in the verb manger. If you conjugate the verb in the third person plural, you'll have il mange, ENT at the end. So that T at the end is silent. Il mange. Okay, that's what you'll have. Tomber, to fall. Il tombe, same thing. ENT, il tombe. Okay, that T is silent. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next lesson. Au revoir.